They'll be calling you a radical. This is the biggest story in New York ever, and the dog walkers and everybody are fucking asleep. Everybody's so self-indulged right here, right now. You know, you're on a prison ship now. You talk to people, you know, there's so many people in this park, everybody hearing their dog while they're still selling. You know, there's 11,500 people entombed right there. What, huh? The Battle of Brooklyn was fought right here. This is the top, the roads. All these streets and everything are all named after the English. Their name, I mean, Clinton Hills, Clinton, General Clinton, General Clinton, General Clinton. Now we have General Hillary Clinton. You know, Trump, I mean, Grant. You know, there's the museum right there. You know, they circled in here and slaughtered, but this is the biggest story. This is the Battle of Brooklyn 2.0 of New York, and you guys are asleep. Fitzpatrick. How you think about this? This is the most corrupt, insane thing I ever seen. Let's walk over to the memorial while we talk. This incredible hallowed place. Let them eat freaking yellow cake. Marie Antoinette. The sun, the sun, the sun. We need the sun. So, this is the most corrupt story I've ever heard of in my life. Okay. Here comes the wind. We need the wind too, I guess, right? Remind Kevin, we need the wind. So, at Fitzpatrick, now this is the most, we're talking New York City corruption. You know, bank bailout, Wall Street bailout. This one trumps them all. This one, Donald trumps them all. This is makes the Trump and Hemsley family. You know, those are, remember they were business partners, the Trumps and the Hemsleys. Only poor people pay taxes. Yeah, that girl, remember her? Leona, his freaking aunt, Trump's auntie. And then we got General Clinton. General Clinton stormed in here and mad. You know what kind of mass murders the English royals were? Do you know what kind of, they circle in here, the port of New York right there. There's the top of the Manhattan Bridge, you can see right there. But let's talk about this. This mass murder, this slaughter, this freaking most corrupt thing. So Fitzpatrick, the nuclear reactor on Lake Ontario that's been leaking into the Lake Ontario, into the watershed for decades. A leaking, no good, broke down reactor. They're closing it finally. Just park it on the side of the road and let the taxpayers, I've said for years, like a clunker. Something they didn't use, it's all about the government looting. When they're done, they're just gonna park it. So they announced, we're done. So Exelon, who put Marie Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake, Barack, good puppet, good soldier, Obama, and if you don't think he was a nuclear puppet, propped up by the nuclear industry, he was asked by one of our group in 2008, you can look it up, about Hanford. He says, I don't even know what Hanford is, but I'll find out. Oh, did he find out on 3/11/11? The cover-up of Fukushima is the greatest event in human history. The second greatest event in human history is Fukushima, the nuclear disaster. Soon to be trumped by the Clinton-Trump machine called Fitzpatrick. So there it is. There's 11,500 people entombed in that. You're on a prison ship now. 3/11. You're on a prison ship. So get this. I want to make sure I get this. So all of a sudden it's going to close down. Exelon, the corrupt rats that they are, come and say, hey, we'll buy Fitzpatrick if we can have part of the renewable fund. The renewable fund was set up and is specifically to get rid of nuclear reactors, to get rid of Fitzpatrick in 8.0. So everybody signed up. You pay $25 extra a month on renewable energy, and you get wind and sources. Get rid of it. So Como forms a commission, this corrupt rat. He forms a commission to come up to, we're going to give them a band-aid to tie them over. Okay. So we think they sneak it through in August, a commission who's illegal, an illegal commission. Hang in there with me, got wind. So they form this illegal commission, then the number comes out. 7.6 billion. We're like, what? That's the whole fund times 2, you know. Oh yeah, there's the towers, huh? What a piece of shit that is. They're probably, don't you love it? They turned that tragedy into the greatest profiteering in human history. The tourism tragedy, come watch Condoleezza Rice and, you know, Bush lie. Caught you kind of lie about when, you know, the people that did it profit on it, isn't it? Up is down, black is white. Welcome to New York. So this is even more corrupt. So they come in, they buy for 110 million. A leaking nuclear, you buy a house, you have home inspection. They know, it's the nuclear crime syndicate. It's the biggest ripoff, it's the biggest shakedown. The Manhattan Project opened and never shut. So they announced that they're giving him $7.6 billion. What? On August 2nd, I flipped. I've been here in New York. You know, very few people even know. They don't even know what the hell this is, and they live next to it their whole life. There's 11,500 people entombed right there. It's a crypt on the prison ships. There's 11,500 bodies right there. That's right. You know, it's the most hallowed monument for martyrs on earth. So now you're all on a prison ship. Every one of you is on a prison ship. You're all on a prison ship, every one of you. You know, even the dog walkers, the self-indulged, you know, they don't know. So now think about this. So they come out yesterday and announced, Fitzpatrick says, somebody leaks. Now the NRC had to know. They had to know. Why did they not disclose this? For 4 years there's a radiation leak going. Oh, it's just minor. There's no such thing as a minor radiation leak. Now this isn't tritium. This is full blown out radiation. So there's an accident that happened there 4 years, right after the heels of Fukushima. You know, they go after social media figures like myself. This is the biggest story in New York history. Why was this not disclosed? So you just bought a lemon. This lemon, this lemon's going to kill you and radiate you as soon as you get. So you're paying for your own mass murder. Where's the NRC, the nuclear rallying cheerleaders? Where are they? Where are these corrupt bastards? I mean, this is the most crazy freaking thing I've ever heard of and seen in my entire life. You know, you could talk to every single one of these people. You know, you got Buddhist monks, you got healers, you got spiritual, you got every wannabe freak in the world's moved here. And you talk to them, you know, this is a crypt with 11,000. What's a revolutionary war? What? Clinton Hills was named after General Clinton. Queens. What an apathetic bunch of shit. It's disgusting. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable what we've done. We just need the sun. We just need the sun. So, guaranteed Mama has no clue. This is a crypt. What a metaphor. So, unbelievable. This is the greatest looting in human history happening right here, right now, and nobody in New York even knows. They're so asleep, it's unbelievable. They don't care. Chalk drying on the crypt. 11,500 bodies are buried right there. They don't know. They have no clue. No clue. You know, because it's all false equivalency. We have hypocrites to the fucking left. Fakes. God's gun gays. We have radical lunatics to the right. By the way, he's boxing today, the kid right here. I think he's boxing for the gold medal today. So, be very cool. So, like a prayer, I'll take you there. Just like a prayer. Because you're free falling. You're free falling. It's day 1989. Want to write her name in the sky. I'm going to free fall out into nothing. It's a long day. Living off Fulton Avenue, there's a freeway running through my yard, and I'm a bad boy, cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Wow. This is the most corrupt thing I've ever seen. This is the bank bailout on chemo. Hands up, don't nuke. Hands up, don't loot. All bone marrow matter. It's disgusting. It's outrageous. I can't believe people aren't awake. No, so let's review. Fitzpatrick's done. It's a nuclear disaster that's looted billions of dollars in public subsidies for decades and decades. It's done. And now it's closed. Exelon for Chicago. Bankrupt rats who put, that's Axelrod, that's the Obama freaking radical lying machine. You know, the Clinton, you know, Hillary, Westinghouse, Clinton, you know, Bill, Westinghouse bought Toshiba. Toshiba bought Westinghouse, and 10% of the company belongs to who? The government of Pakistan, where during the antelope dropped dead? Yep. The looting that went on there by the Clinton machine. It's all nuclear. Nuclear waste. We have cotton wars, we have textile wars, we have slave wars, we have the Revolutionary War. There's 11,500 bodies entombed right there. Prison ships. You're on a prison ship now. It's called cancer. Every one of you here is on a prison ship. Now we have plutonium wars. They're monetizing it. You know, one guy got him kicked out of freaking Utah, Kevin Blanche. One guy, freaking our machine. We got them freaking kicked out of California. They're done, Diablo San Onofre. Goodbye, hasta la vista, baby. You know, but not here. So, They loot, they loot, they loot. They're done. They park on the side of the road. They don't disclose that it's been leaking all over you for 4.5 years, which is a major, major crime against humanity. And they sell it to you, the taxpayer, for 7.6 fucking billion. They sold it. I mean, they buy it for one. I mean, this is the biggest corrupt fucking looting thing I've ever heard. This is the bank bailout on chemo. Not only this is worse than those fucking Wall Street fucking bailout. And I was a Wall Streeter. I worked down there. I was a derivative arbitrage fucking specialist. In the day, I walked fucking corruption. They looted that. They fucking looted. Fucking rats. But this is the biggest one of them all. By fucking a million times. This dwarfs them all. You know, the prison ships. You know, as I pay my respects to all those people they murdered. You know, I'll pay my respect to all those people they murdered. Unbelievable. So, Kevin Blanch, like a prayer, I'll take you there. For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. And I say this to all my so-called whistleblowers, whatever. What a bunch of phony pussy fuckers you are. Oh, we're afraid we can't talk. We're afraid we can't fucking talk. We're afraid. Fuck you. Fuck you, you pussies. You know, look what I do. Look what I do. You don't think I live in fear? You don't think they come after me and try to kill me? Well, they're killing you anyway. So you try to fucking hide. You grandstand talk shit. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Because you're going to end up just like that on the prison ship. I will say this to Fulton and, you know, these guys that got off the boat. This is the great abolitionist. The church. Right there. The first abolitionist. You know, he got off that ship. He's one of the very few that fucking survived. Prison ships. You think about you English royal fuckers, and now the royal fucks are back. They're back. What's a tariff? The Tariff Act of 1789 to block cheap goods coming to the United States to fucking pay for this Revolutionary War. They surrounded us with 5,000 German Huns, paid mercenaries, 12,000 freaking English, you know, and they fought back. The Marylanders fought back here. You know, they fought hard. Alexander Hamilton, who's that? Before the Bill of Rights came the Tariff Act of 1789. There he is. He's checking out those skins. So, wow. Maybe he gets it. Like a prayer, I'll take you there. Wow. You're fucking all on prison slips now. The most dirty, corrupt fucking thing. Wake the fuck up, New York. Wake the fuck up, you fucking sheep. Come on, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. This is Brooklyn. Wake the fuck up. They want to fight? Let's fight. The sweet fucking science. Fuck, they go from the sweet science to the mass murder science. Let's fucking box, motherfuckers. Come on, let's dance with them. Let's dance. Stand to me.